Well, I'm back. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say I was, that guy was full of shit. It was supposed to be 10 days. World didn't come to an end, but I escaped. I mean, I've been back on Earth for 3 days, and I've just been trying to find ways to stay. To prevent being captured. Um, I mean, it was just an incredible story. I mean, it was just such an adventure. The last couple of weeks were just really incredible. So I mean, the bottom line, I don't have time. I've had one of the probes removed, so they can't track me as easily. But as soon as I start talking, they can track me. So I'm going to have to move my location. Right after I do this video. It was really incredible, though. They had me. I was going to be filed. The world was going to be destroyed, and this alien from another culture, she saved me. And this is her, and I don't have her name or anything. And see, this is how they represent you. They represent these cards in the filing cabinet, and you can see her culture must have been really nutty. I mean, you see there's like flowers pointing down here, and I mean it's sexy sorta, and then there's this ottoman thing, and you're saying, whoa, and so that's how they represent you. I mean, you don't want to see how you were represented through me. I mean, it was really really embarrassing picture. So anyway, she was great. I mean, she was just brilliant. She somehow arranged the whole thing, and then unfortunately, when we were just getting to the transporter, they zapped her back into a card, and but I have some discs. I have some information. Might be a recipe for banana cream pie, but I'm hoping I'll be able to reanimate her, and then that'll make the adventure a little more interesting for me anyway. But I'm going to try to survive, and so you have more than 10 days now, because it's really, ironically, it's kind of funny that it's really important to them that they keep these files straight. And so as long as the files have been messed up, they're not going to blow up the earth, because they're going to have to recover her and me. They just can't accept the chaos, having a missing file. So that's, I guess you can take intelligence too far. A software program just really can't, I guess, adapt or accept, certain, you miss a certain rule, and that's it. So anyway, I'm just wasting time here. I don't want to get things too confusing. I mean, I'm a little, I did have a thing pulled out of my head, so I'm a little confused. I'm a little incoherent. So, but anyway, you have more time, and so you got a second chance. And so what are you going to do with it? But because you're not going to have all the time in the world. I mean, I can only last so long. I'm not too clever. I mean, if I can get her reanimated, I might have a better chance. But me on my own, how long am I going to last? And once they have me back, then the game's over. So you got to think about that. And it's people. All you have to do is demonstrate that you can use your intelligence, purely, just for the sake of the intelligence. You can actually do something that doesn't have a motive to satisfy some kind of corrupt natural need. I mean, that's all they're looking for, is this demonstration of intelligence for the sake of intelligence. And I did find out a little more information. I mean, they were impressed when we landed on the moon, but then when they analyzed it, they figured out the whole thing was just to sell Tang. We didn't do it because it was a big idea. We did it because it was a marketing scheme to sell Tang. And when I think about it, unfortunately, it makes sense. So we got to do better than that. I mean, here you are getting a second chance, and you gotta take advantage of it. Because like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to last, and these changes are changes you're going to have to make anyway. There's just no way to get to the future without making these changes, so you might as well make them. And then you can save the human race's participation as an intelligence in the universe, and we can be something, and we can at least achieve, we can reach that final step, and we can be proud of the effort and the hard work and the billions of years of evolution and the whole thing, and we can be kind of proud of our plant and ourselves for surviving and doing and accomplishing, and that we made it, and that we weren't just some kind of dumb planet that had to be eliminated because everybody's a friggin' retard. I mean, that's you don't want to be represented. Like I say, if you saw the picture in that file cabinet, man, it was embarrassing. It was really bad. You don't want to be represented like that. You don't want that to be the final story. You don't want that to be the end. And this really isn't that hard. I mean, we can do this. We can figure out that. Yeah, I mean, people can't be killing each other. It's just not going to work that way. And that we all got to somehow be in this together, and we got to do that. We take these logical steps that so they understand that we understand that yeah, you can't feed on each other. That we've got to be able to use intelligence. We've got to maximize its potential. We can't just exploit it like everything else. And anyway, I really got to go. I mean, every second I'm on, I'm just risking them finding me. And so I'm putting the universe at risk, and I'm not even being coherent. So I won't waste any more time. But you have a second chance, and you're not going to get a million of those. And so you better start acting. You better start doing something. And you just be thankful you don't got just the 10 days. And so the 10 days pass, and now you got some more time, and now you can really say to yourself, "Whew, we survived that. Man, maybe we get off our asses and do something." So. Till next time, try to do better.